Hello and welcome to Cricket House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Lise just recently grew up. She is very hungry and she is trying to teach herself how to cook. She cooked a simple meat skewer dish. Now the food that Lise cooked is normal food, so she's not starting off as a poor cook. She is going off to take care of her hygiene needs. She hasn't bathed since she grew up and stretched her arms and legs, so she's a little bit dirty. Pranav is reading Fish a story to help his imagination and help him to go to sleep faster. It's telling the story of the proud white cat. Fish has reached imagination skill level 2. Pirnav decided to throw food items like flour and cooking sauce on the grass, but he realized what he was doing and he is trying to clean up the mess before anybody in his family sees him. I hope nobody sees that I made a mess. Oh no, father's coming over. Oh, I cleaned it up before he saw me though, so I should be alright. But Pranav did see that his son was cleaning up some sort of mess over here. He doesn't realize that his son made the best, but he's encouraging him that cleaning up is important. Are we gonna do anything exciting today, father? I just grew up to be a child, but it seems like every single day is the same. Every day is the same, but I could teach you how to do different things around the land to make it a little bit different. Do you know that food just doesn't appear on the table? I can teach you about gardening. I don't know what gardening is, father. Could you show me what this gardening is? I could show you now. It is raining. Is raining important for gardening? I'm getting sort of tired though, father. I don't know if I want to learn anything new. Well, I could teach you about fishing. The sun is going down and it's the best time to get fish is when they can't see you, when the sun is reflecting behind your body. No, father, I'm gonna go to bed. Teach me in the morning. At least I started to teach one of the twins about toys. Pirnav seems a little bit more opening to learning about helping others. I don't know how Isla's gonna be about it. Isla went to get herself some food, and instead of getting some of the healthy food that her sister made, she's having some of the birthday cake from yesterday. Lise has gained a great reputation. The ghost of Ben is here from the land of the dead, trying to talk to her. Wow, I remember when you were a child. Look at you, you're a teenager. When did you grow up? I'm trying to go to sleep, Ben. Well, if you're sleeping, you're not making money for the family. A little bit tired from working on my muscles, Ben. Please let me go to sleep. Ben, I can't sleep if you're sitting on the bed. But Lise, I just got here from the land of the dead, and I haven't gotten to talk to any of the people in the land of the living. I'm sorry, Ben, but the living have to sleep at night. I'm sorry that you can only visit me from the land of the dead at nighttime. Good night, Ben. Pranav has found Isla in the kitchen. Oh, there you are, Isla. Well, it's raining outside, and I figured now is the time to tell you about the importance of chores. Our chores in adventure. Chores are like gardening. We need to learn how to grow the plants. It's very important for you to learn as a backup air. I don't want to really learn about this chores thing. I'm going off to bed. These chores things that he's telling me about don't sound like very much fun. I don't want to learn about this thing called gardening. If it's what I think it is, it's a lot of digging around in dirt. And I don't want to get my hands all covered in dirt. And then it rains on them and my hands get all muddy. I think we should hire people to dig in the garden. I'm gonna go to sleep. Maybe Pranav won't talk to me about gardening anymore and these things called chores. Doesn't seem like that talk about chores went over very well. Is awake and she woke up very famished. She's coming in here to look for food in the larder. Somebody cooked some meal I've never seen before. I wonder how this tastes. Maybe Pranav made this. This looks so tasty. Hello, Pranav. I was thinking of all the work that we have to do here. I tried to talk to Isla and Pirnav about chores. All Isla wants is a grand adventure. We have to tell her about the practicalities of life. Now that it's getting colder, we have to finish up with that gardening and we're going to need the children's help. I was thinking of bringing that up to her today. I have to start teaching her lessons about being an heir in case something happens to Lise. I'm glad that you and I had the same idea about teaching the children about chores. Of course we did. That's why we fit together so well. Lise is watching the interaction between her mother and Pranav, and she's thinking, this is exactly what I want in a husband when I get married. I really shouldn't interrupt them. It looks like they're talking about something important. I'll go in the back door of the kitchen. Lise is a little bit hungry. And it does seem like the volcano is erupting. Oh no, what is going on? Oh my goodness, we could die. I think it's the volcano, it's erupting. What have we done wrong, Pranav? I think I'm gonna go get ready to fight? People like to loot when the volcano erupts. I should go check on the babies, make sure that they're safe. I wouldn't want anything to happen to the second set of twins. Lise doesn't seem fazed by the fact that the whole earth was shaking. She does have the Sulani mana trait that she inherited from her father. Perhaps she doesn't feel anything wrong when a volcano erupts, because she can cause a volcano to erupt. I really like this cooking thing. I think I should learn to cook a little bit better, and then maybe I can learn the secret family kava recipe. For the soulmate aspiration, Lise has to have a romantic partner and go on 2 dates. See if she knows any teens. She knows Coconut from when she had the Butterfly Club. It looks like Copper is a teen. Oh, and here's her brother Ragnar. It does appear that she has 2 romantic options. They were talking about me joining the Green Women. I did have a little club when I was a child. They said there was no room in the Green Women. Maybe I can make a Green Woman-like club for teen girls my age. We could talk about possibly looking for future husbands. I'm gonna go check on the gardening. Isla's come over and she sees her daughter doing the gardening. That's wonderful that you're learning how to garden, Lise. I'm so impressed. Yes, Mother, it's very important that I learn to garden. That's what grandmother told me. There is a volcanic vent over here. Where did she learn to garden? I never taught her how to do gardening. Lisa's been learning most of her skills from her grandmother. Her mother hasn't really been teaching her anything. I should probably see to this coop. I can tell the children about chores when they wake up. So Lisa has completed the gardening. She's doing some stretches and she's working a little bit on her muscles. She does see a plant over here that she can't do any care for because it has bugs and weeds. So she's focusing on using the gifts from her father. He gave it the gift of Sulani. See about making that club. She's gonna name her club the Gemstones, looking to put a shine on our lives. A group where teen girls can plan for a sparkling future. It has to be teens. It has to be girls. So we want female. So they will be friendly. They will care for animals. They'll tend the garden and they'll be funny with everybody. And what do they not want to do? No fighting. No being mean. She's making her gemstone club. Who can she invite to her gemstone club? We do have quite a few choices. Invited Amara and Roxy, who are her cousins. Mama and Tara, who are a boxhead girl. And Marissa is related to her as well. And she's gonna start a gathering of the gemstones so she can get to know these girls. Maybe they can talk about boys. Or she is seeing to the chickens to make sure that they're okay. She's gonna put some food down. Some of the gemstone club has arrived. Ilsa sees a teen girl she's never seen before. Oh my goodness, they're teen girls. What are you teen girls doing here? I formed a club, Mother. I can't be in the Green Women, so I formed a club of my own of young women. We can plan our future, Mother. You just grew up. You're already planning your future? Yes, Mother. There's more to life than painting. I'm gonna have to find a suitable husband. Oh, I can't wait to find a husband. I've been going out all day looking for men who I could marry. You have to look carefully in the stars. I'm usually the one who arranges for marriages with my children. I'll go out and look for a suitable teen boy for you. That's a good idea, Mother. In the meantime, I'll look for them as well. And I'm gonna make some suggestions in case the boys you pick I don't like. Mothers rarely know what young girls want. That's not true. I've arranged for several marriages of my children. I think it's an adventure to go out and look for a man yourself, says Amara. Men? What are we talking about men here? Says Marissa. I just want to paint my whole life. I don't really want to get married. You have to get married. We have to make sure that there are babies so that the future is bright for us. Babies are great. They're so funny and so clumsy. They fall on the ground all the time and they're a reason that you have something to laugh at, says Roxy. Oh, I hope my children aren't clumsy. I don't want to be picking them up off the ground. I have to teach them how to exercise so they don't fall down, Tara Boxhead is saying. I can't believe you want to get married already. Men are like bears. Why don't you enjoy your time as a teenager for a little bit, Lise? And then when you get older, you can see how bearish men are. That's trash talk, Mother. I need to be able to find my future mate, and I want to make sure he's not bearish. Isla has woken up. She's been lounging around in bed. I wonder where all the adults are. No one has brought me any food. Getting really, really hungry. Pranav sees that Pirnav is out of bed. He sees that Isla is on the bed. Did you get up and eat something? You have to go into the eating hut. Father, I thought people would bring me food. No, we're not your servants. We're your parents. Father, I'm the backup heir. People should serve me. What's the point in being a backup heir? I'm special. I should have special treatment. I'm not one of those lowly boxheads, Father. I hate to rain on your parade, but I'm gonna have to teach you about chores. You tried to tell me about chores earlier. I don't want to hear about these chore things. racing. Unless it's a grand adventure, I don't want to hear about it. I'm not going to fight with you about it, father. At least I can tell you how to swim. It can make you fit and strong. Do you want to learn about that? Oh, something that's going to make me fit? Yeah, maybe I want to learn about that. If it's a lot of work, father, I don't want to do it. Can you teach me something like painting? I heard painting is wonderful. You spread colors around, and it's like taking the flowers and crushing their life out of them. I can teach you about gardening. That's the first step about painting. You have to learn where the colors come from. Would you like to learn about gardening? Only if it makes a lot of money. You don't yell at me. I'm your father and I'm an adult, and you should treat me with some respect. Nobody's respecting me. Why should I treat other people with respect? They should give me respect, and then maybe I'll give them respect. I'm going to look for food. I think this is silly that I have to get my own food. We should have servants. Lisa's trying to get to know these girls. I am so hungry. Do you have any food around here? Oh, I'm not feeling good. I just grew up. I shouldn't be sick. And I am fit and strong, so I wonder why I'm ill. Maybe one of these girls gave me this. I was hoping that there'd be kava here. Why is there no kava here? I'm not feeling well. You should all go home because I don't want to get you sick. All right, I suppose. I really don't want to get sick from you either, so I'm going to be heading on my way. Thanks for the gathering. I'm really tired. I definitely hope I didn't catch something from one of these girls. I'm usually really healthy. Ilsa sees a lot of trash on the ground and in the baby hut. This is the perfect opportunity for me to teach you. There's trash on the floor and I need you to pick it up and throw it in the trash bin. All right, mother, I guess I can do that since you asked me so nicely with respect. Well, here's that pile of trash mother was talking about. I'll just put it in this bin. It's not that far to walk. See, if people just ask me with respect, I'll happily do it. Well, I've seen to all the babies and I've told Isla about chores. I think I'm going to reward myself with some painting. Today was a very busy day. I'm concerned about those volcanic vents, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let me finish this flirty painting. I shouldn't paint too long on this though. It'll put me in the mood and I really don't want to have another baby. I've been feeling a little bit out of shape. Maybe I should go work out. And it has been a pretty eventful day. Pranav wants to see to teaching his son a little bit of communication. I'd like to teach Fish some words because I waited too long with Pirnav and he has a little bit of a hard time talking to people now. He's pulled out the wooden cards with animals painted on them that Fatia Boxhead made a long time ago when she used to live here on the land. He found them in the end table. Ilsa is working on her fitness. She's been gaining weight and it's been making her more and more tired. I don't know why I got so large. Could have been having those twins back to back. I need to work on my fitness. Mother would not be happy if she saw the state of my body. What sort of example am I going to show my children if I'm not fit and strong? Isla's looking for her mother. She sees her mother in the water. Mother, what are we doing in the water? Oh, my goodness, we need to get out of the water. Isla, get out of the water. It's dangerous. All right, mother, I'll get out of the water. I saw you in the water, and I thought that's where you wanted me to be. Isla, when there's light flashing from the sky, you shouldn't be in the water. My father died from being hit by that light from the sky. I'm gonna go in the building. You should go in the building as well. All right, mother, I suppose, if you ask me nicely. Pirnav is over here doing chores. This is something that he saw his father doing. His father didn't ask him to take care of these grubs. He is going inside to get out of the rain. It has been a long and busy day here on the Symbilis land, and I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Cricket House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow Symbilis family on their journey through the Middle Ages. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.